Hello, we are on the 16th day of our 21 days of EFT tapping challenge. I'm again so excited to be coming with you. Today, the topic that I've chosen is something I heard about for the first time in the year, I believe 2015, somewhere from a friend who told me for the first time about the wheel of life. And I laughed at him and I did not take it seriously. He was very much into personal development then, but I was not that much into, understanding life in general, understanding problems that people are dealing with. I was like, into a job, newly into a job, and my core focus was growing into a job. And for a lot of years, I would say after that, my focus entirely has only been on my work, on my job, how I could grow in my job, how I could, reach higher up the ladder, maybe work 12, 15 hours a day. And after that, when I started my coaching business, again, my focus for a very long time was on only building business along with managing the job. So, yes, a large portion of my time in the past I have devoted to my work personally, and that is a pattern that I have also seen a lot of people in their life having, and this is harmful. I understood this thing when my son was born more deeply. That is the wheel of life. And since then, I have tried to implement it in my life. But before that, my core focus, like a lot of you, was only about work. And rather than treating work as one part of my life, I sort of made it everything in my life, right? And many of us make that mistake that we forget that life is beyond our work, that life is beyond our career also. And there are majorly 8 parts, if you ask me, which the Wheel of Life comprises of. Those 8 parts are spiritual, career, health, personal development, friends, fun and recreation, family, and finance. So these are the 8 parts that the Wheel of Life has. So if we are only giving importance, let's say, to our family and not doing the work that's required, then we are somewhere lacking, in that whole wheel. So basically, the idea of the Wheel of Life is that it should be a circle. Okay, so if you divide this whole circle into 8 equal parts, and then you have to take the midpoint of each part, the and you join those parts, it should be a circle ideally. So if you have to score yourself between 1 to 10 in each of these areas, that where you lie when it comes to personal development, where do you lie when it comes to career, it will be up and down. Suppose you're not focusing on your personal development at all and your entire focus is on family, then of course your circle will not be like this. It will be crooked, going up, down somewhere, right? Like this. And that means it's a distorted life. I know it's difficult for us to make a complete circle entirely because our focus somewhere is at times on one thing more than the other, but as close to a circle as it can be, that's the best thing that we can be doing to ourselves. All right. So today I thought, why not speak about living a more holistic life, living a life where you're not just giving importance to your work, but you're also giving importance to your health, to your personal development, to your family, to having fun, and also if you can have a spiritual inclination to some extent, right? So, because all of this comprised forms our life. But sometimes we forget in the pursuit of career or maybe in the pursuit of giving a lot of time to our family, we forget that there are other parts to it as well. We forget to have fun. We forget to go out with friends and, enjoy and do some recreational activities. We forget to take care of our health by basically working too hard and too much. But our life should have an equal balance, or at least, more likely towards an equal balance in all of these areas. So how about we tap today, so that if we have, or our wheel of life has been disturbed somewhere here and there, we can try to put the pieces together and we can try to make it as far as possible a circle. All right, so let's start. Even though I have not been focusing on all areas of my life equally, I still choose to love and honor and respect myself. Even though there are times when my focus goes more on career and less on my health, less on my family, less on other aspects of my life, I still choose to love and honor and respect myself. Even though today my wheel of life is very distorted, it's not at all close to a circle. Some points are too low while some are too high. I still choose to love and honor and respect myself. All right, let's start tapping from the eyebrow point. I think there have been times when I have given too much attention to some parts of my life and zero to almost negligible attention to other parts of my life. For example, if I am too focused on taking care of my body, I may be neglecting working for money. I may be neglecting working on my finances as well. Or maybe if I'm too focused on my career and finance, that my career, be it my job or my business, has to go and that demands all my focus, there are high chances that I've compromised my family or health for it. There are high chances that I have stopped going out with friends and having fun. There are high chances that I'm not paying attention to recreational activities, things that I should also be doing to have an outlet. So, somewhere in the pursuit of one or two things, I have missed on to the other seven or eight things. So, today, I think I should start thinking in that direction. That am I giving a lot of weightage to one part of my life while the other is being neglected? Is it that my work is causing my family to suffer? Or is it that I'm making too much excuse that, I need to spend the entire weekends with my family, every minute of it, and thus not paying attention to my ambitions and goals? Am I using my family as an excuse, as a weakness for me, rather than considering it as a strength for whom I have to create a better life for my children, for the coming generations? I think I should start looking deeply into myself that what are the areas where I'm lacking today? Is my wheel of life almost a circle or is it very distorted? And if it's very distorted, what part of it needs to be balanced? Where is it that I'm lacking? Is it that I'm only focusing on money, but I'm very away from the spiritual aspect of it? I'm not focusing upon how I can be using it for good reasons, maybe to help out the society, maybe to use it for some good causes. Am I being too selfish when it comes to money? Am I only having two materialistic dreams and nothing non materialistically? Is it that I only want to achieve success for myself and not help the people who have helped me reach where I am in life? These are all questions I think I should start asking myself. That out of those eight areas which comprise my entire life, where am I going well and where am I not going well? Wherever I'm going well, I need to continue doing that. Whereas wherever I'm not doing well, I need to work on those areas in my life. Maybe my relationships are suffering, my health is suffering because of work. Or maybe I'm too much into my friends and enjoying going on night outs, enjoying, partying all the time. And because of that, my family is suffering. Because of that, my money is suffering. I'm not able to save money because I'm spending too much of it. Maybe my health is suffering because I'm eating a lot of junk. I'm not taking care of my body. I'm not sleeping well. I come home late at night. So I'm not giving enough rest to my body. I am only the best judge to identify which part of my life is not going well. Or am I only into spirituality, too deep into it, and constantly are worried about money? Because I'm not really working towards my career and my finance. So there would be one or two or three or four areas where you're lacking. And today I decide to start working on those areas. Today I decide that whatever are those areas in my life, I will identify them. Then second step I'll do is I'll see where is it that I'm lacking in them, what are the mistakes that I'm making, and thirdly, how I can rectify them. If I've not been able to give enough time to my family so far, that's okay. Now that today I'm becoming aware that I've not done it, I decide to do it now. I decide to bring those areas up as well where I have been lacking in life. If I have not been saving, if I have not been investing, and my finances are all haywire, I need to work on that area. Maybe my career is great. Maybe I'm earning amazing amount of money in my job or business, but still my savings investments are not going up. Why is that so? I think I need to look into my belief system about money, my habits about spending money, and rectify them. So that becomes the finance area in the wheel of life. So wherever I am not going right, I'll work on that. Firstly, I'll become aware what's not right. Secondly, I'll see why that is not right, what is the root cause, and thirdly, I'll rectify that in my life. And once I start working in those areas where I'm weak, my wheel of life will start looking like a circle. If not a complete circle, it will start looking like a circle. And then my responsibility will be to maintain it like that, to maintain my life like that, such that I'm able to devote equal attention to each area of my life and not just make my work my life. There will be a high temptation to give maximum time to my work, but then I also have to ensure that when I'm not working, the other parts of my life are also working smoothly. So today I decide that I will go to the root cause and I'll rectify and make my wheel of life look like a circle. It's not going to be crooked, it's not going to be distorted. I'll try to come as close to a circle as possible, where all the areas within it come together to make a beautiful circle, where all the areas of my life are balanced, where it's not disbalanced, where my car can easily run on that wheel because it's a smooth circle. But today, it's not. That's why the car of my life is not able to run smoothly because the wheel that it's using to run is distorted. So it keeps tripling here and there. My car gets tripling here and there because my wheel is distorted. But once I start recognizing why is that so, and I start working on that wheel, it will become as round as possible, and slowly my car will also get better balance. My car will not triple as much as it is tripling today. So today I decide to work on my wheel of life. Today I decide to work on the areas I'm lacking in. Today I decide that I'll make this wheel a circle so that the car of my life can move smoothly on the road, so that the car of my life can move smoothly on the road. All right, you can take a deep breath and relax now. Amazing, amazing, amazing. How are you feeling? For some of you, this wheel of life may be a new concept, but yet, yes, you should start looking at it as if your life is dependent upon that wheel, right? As if you're sitting in a car and your wheel is not round shaped, it's distorted. So it gets, it makes your car basically topple a lot, right? And you don't want that. You want your wheels to move smoothly, right? So we have to work for that. We have to adjust all areas of your life so that it becomes more holistic, it becomes more centered, and it can work as smoothly as possible, right? On this note, I'll see you tomorrow again on the next day of our 21 days of challenge. Until then, as you always do, keep taking care and keep practicing emotional freedom technique.